story. Let's talk about the Night Path story first. Okay, so Night Paths, we talked about this the other day. Okay. And I mean, holy shit. I honestly, bro, we reacted to this trailer. We reacted to this trailer the other day, and within like 24 hours, the world exploded around Night's Path. Right? The world exploded for like, I don't even know what reasons the world exploded. We're going to go through all of it, okay? So here is the thing that set people off, which, by the way, the ratio is not in the favor of the people who are trying to cancel this game. But the tweet that set everybody off was this one from Night's Path. Almost 6 million views on this fucking tweet. We care about gaming and fun, not modern agendas. Okay? Now, this particular tweet went crazy. Where the LGBTQ mafia came out of nowhere and they started to try to cancel this game. Now, what are they responding to? Well, they're responding to this post right here. Let me show you really quick. Where Night's Path says, introducing Amelie, one of the female characters you could form a romantic relationship with in the game. Real simple, right? Short, simple. Bro, she's not even showing like titties, nothing. Nothing. It's literally just a face. Highly detailed, by the way. Nice job on that, but still. That's literally it. It's not like, and it's crazy because you'll have people in the comments, they'll be like, oh, you're just making this for gooners. How are you making this for gooners, bro? There is nothing showing here other than the face, you know? But anyway, people are just going to say what they want to say. So they introduced this character, and the question was from, bro, look at this account, bro. This has to be a troll. 5 followers. This has to be a troll. This is a troll account. You can tell it's a troll account. Blue-haired AI picture, she, him, smash the patriarchy, one tweet at a time, intersectional feminist, anti-capitalist, mom to 3 cats, hex your ex, anti-theist. Bro, this is 100%. This is either a bot or this is a troll, okay? But regardless, they said, I hope you'll have some LGBTQ representation in the game. That should have been obvious that this shit is an absolute, like, bait. It's a bait post. We all know it's a bait post. Anyway, that's a troll. So then they responded and they said, we care about gaming and fun, not modern agendas. Again, simple, right? Super simple response. Dan Bass says, wish listed. Kata says, already was getting it. Now, definitely getting it and doing a giveaway. Jay Viper says, sold. X-Wing says, based, wish listing. Mr. Philip Chan, you know his ass is pre-ordering that game. We got Demogenized saying based. Again. That's funny. Again, so really simple, right? Really simple, straight to the point. Well, people didn't like that. Okay, people, oh man, they are not happy. You got some screenshots here from Pirate Nation saying, after the developers introduced a heterosexual female romance option, a user asked about gay representation and received a reply, we care about fun, not modern agendas. Since then, critics have been spreading manipulated images from Steam, claiming the game was made with AI, amongst other things. So bro, this is why, like, I don't get these people. It's one thing to be upset. It's another thing to be spreading lies just because you're upset. That's when it becomes ridiculous, right? That's when it becomes, okay, well, you clearly have an agenda. You can't sit here and say you have no agenda, and then you're willing to spread lies about a company because it doesn't do what you want them to do. You know, this is very clearly a witch hunt. But anyway, you have a post here. Where is it at? So follow games that uses AI. And by the way, they have openly made statements against this. If you look here, where the fuck is it? They had posted that they don't use AI, but I can't find it. Anyway, indie game Night's Path has reached 1.8 million views since posting their gameplay trailer yesterday. Developer are completely shocked. Yeah, bro, they're going major viral. They're going major viral from this. Sir, another reason to buy Nights Path. Just try. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here's some hate. Look at this. Jiggle physics, yes or no? Oh, yes. They're angry at that too. They're actually angry at that too, by the way. Think about that. This game is not worth any attention because apparently it has jiggle physics, and that is worthy of being angry. I'm gonna buy this game at full price if solely to piss you people off. This is gonna be the indie version of Hogwarts Legacy. You know that, right? That's exactly what's gonna happen here. This is gonna be the indie version of Hogwarts Legacy, where you're gonna have people that are gonna be buying 1 copy, 2 copy, 3 copies, just because they want to felt these people. That's really what they're going to be doing here. I do not care what you spend your money on, so then why did you tell people that this game is not worth any attention? I will not remember you after today. Your money is better spent elsewhere on things like gifts for your friends or family. What? Bro, what's wrong with you? We will be buying it. Oh, does this anime have fan service? I don't like fan service. It's real bad. Oh, man. Gender is defined at birth, by the way. Oh, well, that settles it. I'm pre-ordering. Bro, this is going to get Streisand affected so crazy. It's not even funny. And to be honest with you, it kind of already is. And if you look at this, look at this. What is this? Wholesome meme in case anyone needed it. Hey, Ada, your game is released on a march against Crimson Desert, unfortunately. Start some Twitter shit? See? We're going to talk about this game in a second, by the way. This game is called, what is it? 1348 Ex Voto? Something like that. So, it's amazing to me how brazenly you people just lie. You don't support games made for you. You don't buy anything. Your games keep failing. Your devs keep going bankrupt. And you accuse us of what you're guilty of. You literally use Hitler's big lie tactic. Responding to a post from this person. Who is this? I don't even know who this is. Did I block them? Who is this? I don't even know who this is. I've looked at your gameplay. It looks horrendous. Famously, the anti-agenda. It is not the anti-agenda. What are you talking about? The gameplay looks solid. It obviously needs work, but it's an indie game. Yeah, this is a great comparison. Look. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Holy shit.
Oh, my God. That's rough. R.I.P. Saints Row, man. Saints Row didn't deserve that, man. Saints Row, man. Why'd they have to modernize Saints Row? That's so sad. Yep, that looks about right. For the Gooners, for the modern audience. Yep, that looks about right. Crazy. So sad. What a difference. You're guessing it's going to be $40? Maybe. So, yeah, I mean, if you go through... I mean, I was scrolling through this for a while. If you go through this, it is crazy. 99% of Knight's Path content is about him sword fighting moves, historical armor, and other narrative in the game. But posting one time about a female character is what it takes to get people like Paul to say something about it. Oh, Paul Tassi actually said something? I'm not surprised, bro. Yeah, because these guys, again, they don't fucking care about these games, bro. Paul Tassi is an industry... like a AAA industry advocate. He needs the AAA industry. Of course, he's not going to talk about this unless it's controversial. And then he'll talk about it. You know, so it's crazy, but this is just where we're at. I feel like every 3 months now, there's some new medieval game positioning itself like this. What is wrong with how it positioned itself? Will you be able to play as a dude in this game? Yes. Like what is wrong with how they position? I don't get it. What is so bad with saying introducing Amelie, one of the female characters you can form a romantic relationship with? How is this like considered controversial? So if she was like, okay, if she had blue hair and was ugly, you would be telling us that there's no agenda. So now that they put out a regular ass girl. Now, all of a sudden, there's an agenda. Bro, they didn't even say anything. All they said was, hey, meet this character. That's it. Terminally online behavior. Yeah, it's very clear, bro, that the people that swear that they want others to just talk about video games. Just talk about video games. Why are you so negative? Just talk about video games. We're the ones actually talking about video games, and these people are waiting for the moment of the next controversy. It's crazy, bro. Like, what the fuck? Because again, keep in mind, I reacted to Knight's Path before I even knew about this shit. I reacted to Knight's Path. We looked at it together. We checked out the gameplay. We did all of that before I even knew about this drama. This drama exploded literally within 24 hours after reacting to it. Crazy, bro. What the fuck is wrong with people? I think establishing they're making a game for making a game's sake and not adding things for virtue. But again, that's crazy, Kata, because they didn't even say that here. They didn't even say that. What? How do you like characters to be represented visually in RPGs? What's wrong with him asking that? I don't understand. I don't get what's wrong with them asking that. It's crazy. It's sad that only indie devs can actually speak their mind. Sure, the mentally ill will hound you guys to no end now, but at least you're able to say what's on everybody's minds now. Please do not cave to the loud minority of extremely mentally ill people. Yeah, I don't think they're going to. I think it's pretty obvious that they have no plans to do so, which you can clearly see based off how they're reacting to it, right? So let's go to Nightpad's. Let's go to Nightpad's page. Okay. Let's go to Nightpad's page. And they said the following. Thank you, everyone. Seeing Knight's Path being talked about everywhere, carried forward by the algorithm and reaching so many people is something we never even dared to imagine. Thank you to everyone who has wishlisted the game. It truly means the world to us. Now we're back to what actually matters, working on the game and the promised playable demo, which is exactly what they should be doing. 100%. I think that this game looks pretty good. Again, we looked at the gameplay. I do think they have some work that they have to do, but I think it's shaping up to be a smaller scope epic adventure, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it could be definitely a solid entry, and hopefully the game is successful enough that they could get the money to truly invest in this game and make it something even crazier. Because the combat, the armor, everything looks pretty solid, and I think if they continue down this path, it's going to be even better. But now, talking about this game means that other people are going to take opportunity, which this is where it really gets funny, okay? So people are taking opportunity to try to utilize this game for their own, utilize the Nightpad's drama for their own agenda, whatever that may be, okay? Check this out. So if you have a post here from someone called Marshall Boheman, well, the developers of this game are already being politically toxic to advertise themselves. If you look at 1348X Volto, don't forget to wishlist and note the release date of your modern agenda. Wow. So now we have 1348X Voto basically saying without saying that, hey, come buy our game because, we're the modern agenda or whatever they are. Of course they are, right? And it says the vow has been made. The quest begins. Meet Bianca. 1348X Voto releases March 12, 2026. So I have never actually seen this trailer. So I said, you know what? Let's check out this trailer. I want to see, because bro, this picture's crazy. Okay? With all due respect, this picture's fucking insane. I have to see this trailer. I have not seen it. So we are going to react to it together. And we're going to check out what is going on with 1348X Voto and why they feel like they should be utilizing the drama of another game to try to push their own game. So let's see what we got going. It's only 1 minute 33 seconds long, so it's not that long. Here we go.
That's not fair.
The world is not fair. O my noble knight Erin, would thou aid this fair damsel to rise?
Bianca, where have they taken you?
Okay. Right off the bat. I'm not going to say that the combat looked bad here because I haven't seen enough of it yet. But what I will say is that immediately Knight's Path looks way more realistic and more caring about supposed history than whatever I'm seeing here. Which, again, fine. Like, if that's not what this is supposed to be, if this is not supposed to be historically accurate or whatever, okay. I mean, just don't market yourself as such, but that's fine. But the combat looked way better in Knight's Path than it did here, in my opinion. This looked like your typical arcade combat, which again may not be a bad thing, but I need to see more. Okay, let me shut up.
Bianca, you are all that is left to me.
So, you're the young knight who's brought chaos to this camp.
I seek word of a young postulant. She was kidnapped from my town by your men. You murder. You kidnap. I take no pleasure in bloodshed, yet your actions demand it.
When the pestilence came, he turned his back on us all. Do you have any idea how hard it is to feed a family, little lord?
I swore an oath of justice.
Do you believe I enjoy doing the things I've done?
Bro, who gave this girl her haircut, bro? Sincerely, who gave... It's obviously a girl. I don't want to hear this non-binary... Like, who gave this girl a haircut? Whoever did needs to be fired. Sincerely. Like, what the fuck were they... What were they thinking? What is going on here?
Trust me.
Now, I see a lot of people comparing this character to Joan of Arc, which I feel like is a really fucking that is a really insulting comparison. But you know, whatever. I got to tell you, this is their release trailer, and I am nowhere near as interested in this one as I am with Knight's Path, which is fine because not every game is going to be for me. I get that. Visually speaking, textures are muddy here, which is crazy because in Knight's Path it was super detailed. And again, that's an indie game. Like who's making this game? 13. Let me see. Who is making 1348X Volto? Upcoming third-person cinematic adventure developed by an Italian studio, Said Leo, and published by Dear Villagers. Okay, I never heard of these people. I have no idea. I wonder if this game is like, what is this considered? Indie, AA? I mean, probably AA, right? I don't think this is AAA. They said in an interview that the character was inspired by Joan of Arc. You mean Joan of Arc at this point? Like, what the fuck? What is with the haircut? Very curious. Very curious about this. AA at best. They're indie too. Are they indie? I don't know. Regardless, here's what I'll say. Again, and we could just for comparison, to be fair, to be fair, we could watch the Knight's Path. We could watch the Knight's Path trailer again. This is not their release trailer. That was their release trailer for the other game. This is not their release trailer. This is just a pre-alpha footage or whatever. Yeah. Oh, look at the... Again, this is pre-alpha. Look at the detail. It's crazy. The detail is insane. Now, there was one scene in 1348X Volta that looked good when she was looking in the background and you saw like the castle, whatever. That looked good. But the first initial shots, all the textures were super muddy. I don't know if it's because it was a cutscene. Maybe because it was a cutscene and not gameplay. This is clearly gameplay, the character walking around. The combat is so much more weighty. So much more weighty. Love it. Obviously, the wyvern being the shocking part of the trailer that I still can't believe is in there. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, no, the animations are good. The sound effects are good. Everything feels like a nice weighted attack. And that's what you want when you're playing something medieval, you know? Especially if you're a fully armored fucking warrior. You're clearly going to want that kind of sound effects and those kind of weights to your hits. Oh Man Cat says that haircut was popular at the time. Well, fuck that time. Popular for men. Yeah, she's not a man. So there you go. But I understand you trying to do the whole Joan of Arc thing, look like a man, whatever. I get it. Regardless, again, both of these games can exist, and I don't understand why 1348 Ex Voto is going to try to utilize the drama surrounding Knight's Path to try to bolster themselves. That seems like a really fucking weak way to try to make your game look better or bigger than it actually is. So just based off that alone, I think that's bullshit. And I hope that Knight's Path gets all the success that they deserve. I really do, because this game looks badass. I'm excited for it. And like I said, I reached out to the developers to see if they would be willing to talk on stream. Even if they're not, doesn't matter to me. This game looks fucking top tier, and I can't wait to see more. So we shall see what happens with that.